come back and feel your body with ease. Basically, mindfulness means awareness.
기본적으로 알아차림은 자각하는 것입니다.
But mindfulness itself is not enough. Such awareness should be combined with a wise perspective. When we are knowing the breath, the attitude, or the perspective, how you know the breath is very important. We are unconsciously believing that this body has belonged to me. And it is me who is breathing now. And this is an unwise perspective. The reality is this body and the breathing is not belong to me. So why don't we try to know the breathing from this perspective? Now this body is sitting here and it is breathing. It is this body sitting and breathing, doing the so-called meditation now. And the mind is just knowing. And naturally you can do nothing to this breathing body. Just let it be free, breathe freely. If we don't take the role of the owner of the body, then we'll feel that we are much at ease. We don't need to bother with the breath. even without me, the breathing can be perfectly processing. And you just follow and see. Open your eye in the mind and to the present phenomena of breathing. You have nothing to do, and you can take a rest in such awareness. Don't bother with the breath. Just let it be free. And let your mind relax into the breath. Now, the relaxation of mind means the relaxation of warmth. It also means the relaxation of unsatisfactoriness. If you are satisfied with the breath, then you can easily rest into the breath. Breath is the is the is the place for the mind to take rest. It's not the office. Office. It is a place for the mind to take rest. It is not a office, the working place. Breathing is the resting place of mind, not the working place. So now you are resting in the breath rather than working or doing something in the breath. If you are always concentrating, focusing your attention during the meditation, it is a work. The mind in the working world cannot lead us to the place of peace. But the mind in the resting mode, it is relaxing, it is relieving. And it is leading to peace. And now simply know the breath, and both the body and mind is resting in the rhythm of breath. Keep your awareness friendly and non-attaching. It is not a kind of cold, a cold detachment, but a kind of warm detachment, friendly detachment. Don't interfere the body and the breath. Detach from it, but remain friendly. Keep your awareness in this way, and this is cultivating the mind. Meditation is a cultivation of mind, not the breath. Neither a game of concentration training.
집중하는 것도 아닙니다.
It requires awareness rather than concentration. It requires clear comprehension rather than blind doing. It requires clear comprehension rather than blind doing. The mind should be awake, but relaxed. Detached from this body and the brain, which is also part of the body. But remain your friendly attitude. And you don't need to do anything to the body. It is not your work to pacify it. Now the nature will settle down this body. You just let it go, leave it there. If the brain is tired, then just let it take a rest. And your mind simply know. And just like a mother taking care of a sleeping baby, and this mind know this resting brain in this way. it is fine that the brain has still some thoughts, but don't interfere. And just leave it to the nature, and you just know. And keep the brain at rest. And you just know and wait with motherly patience. Just like a mother taking care of a sleeping baby. You have nothing to do. Simply stay awake with breathing. Know everything with such friendly detachment. And this is the cultivation of mind. This is the cultivation of a wise mother. Keep such awareness of friendly detachment until the brain takes enough rest. Enough means and there are not too much thoughts or disturbance from the crazy brain. The brain is silent to a certain level. And now the mother can pay more attention to enjoy the breath. Because now the baby is resting peacefully without too much disturbance. Feel every breath you take and appreciate it. Things will be beautiful only when the mind is appreciating. And once you appreciate, then the breath becomes beautiful. And every breath you take is full of contentment. And now you can gradually move your awareness to the area of heart chakra. This is the resting place of the mother. And she can enjoy the breath here. And every breath is an accumulation of the feeling of content. And such accumulation of sense of content will gradually grow stronger into happiness. Our heart chakra, our mind, need the nourishment of happiness. Actually, happiness is the necessary nutrition for a life. Without happiness, people will not live. And without enough happiness, this person cannot function properly. Be compassionate to yourself. And cultivate more happiness for this person. And people nowadays are mostly in lack of love and happiness. They are a life form in lack of a life form of emptiness. They are in lack of something. And they try to look for such lost part from outside. But that is the wrong direction. The true happiness comes from the absence of wants. Relax your wants, and you can enjoy the present. Being in presence is a form of happiness. The absence of desires is happiness itself. Try to feel it yourself. the less the warmth and the more the contentment in the present moment. And greater the happiness you can feel. And this is called the nourishment of heart. The heart here means the emotional part of mind. Just stay with such a breathing of content, and happiness will cultivate it. It is this easy. And when such happiness grows stronger, then you can try to soak this whole body into happiness. Just like a hot spring of happiness. And you are now doing the spa of happiness. You may try to practice more such kind of spa, because the mind of people nowadays are mostly in lack. Their hearts are dry. Feel every breath. This is the source of happiness. Remember, this kind of happiness comes from the letting go of wants. When the mind is free from sensual craving, then it is willing to turn inward. It is satisfied to be with itself. To be with yourself is already a form of love. When your mind is satisfied, then every breath becomes grace. And every present moment becomes a present. The later present means gift. The later present, the word present means gift. When your mind is satisfied, then every present moment is a present.
매 순간이 선물이 될 것입니다.
Then the mind is fresh and free. Who says meditation should be repressive?
억압적이라고 말할 것입니다.
It is a process of freeing the mind, the liberation of the mind. Actually, this is another word for samadhi, that is a liberation of mind.
삼매라고 하는데 그것은 마음의 해방을 의미합니다.
The right way leading to samadhi to bring the sense of freedom to us. And now we can simply let go this body, including the heart chakra. And come to the mind itself. Come to the awareness itself. When the mind let go everything, then it is free, it is boundless. Because attachment means limitation. When you let go everything, then there's no more limitation. Simply delete the boundaries of the mind. This mind has no form, no shape. It is just pure awareness. And the breathing is still happening in such awareness. Breathing itself is a wave of awareness. It is the wavering activity of mind. It is not outside the mind, but inside the mind. Or you can say part of the mind. And when you are knowing the breath, you are knowing the mind. Keep your knowing detached but friendly to everything. They are just phenomena, but there is no self. There is the breath, there is the mind, but they all belong to the nature. When you accept this, accept that this mind is not belong to you, then you will feel an even deeper sense of freedom. And now even this pure awareness is no longer your burden. Any form of self-identification or identity is a kind of burden. And now let us transfer the merit in the mind. May this merit of meditation worship the triple gem in our mind.
명상의 선업을 우리 마음속의 삼보에 대한 숭배로 보냅니다.
And may this mind grow in the triple gem. May all sentient beings can share my merit.
모든 유정한 살아있는 존재들이 이 선업 속에서 선업을 나누기를 바랍니다.
May they be well and happy. May they also grow in the triple gem. So now you can slowly move your body and open your eyes. Meditation is the cultivation of mind. And think about this sentence deeply. It is a cultivation of mind rather than cultivation of meditation objects.
명상의 대상을 개발하는 일이 아닙니다.
Meditation object is just a tool. It's just a meeting place of body and mind. Okay?
명상의 대상은 그저 도구에 불과할 뿐입니다.
So this all is kind of resting place of mind. So it is the bedroom rather than the office.
뭐라고?
Bedroom, that means the room to sleep. Sleeping room. Bedroom.
bedroom. 잠자는.
Translation? Rather than the office. Yeah. So it's a place to rest, not a place to work. And the best mode to rest is to maintain a friendly detachment. It is just like to detach the engine from the wheels. The mind is the engine of this body. Without its mind, the body cannot move. Our intentions is the energy. It's the energy moving the body. And when this engine is detached from the car, from the wheels, then this car cannot run long. And this is the best way to rest the car. You don't need to brake hardly. And it is effortless. But usually we are not so used to such detachment. Or someone will do the detaching action with aversion.
분노 없이? 반감, 분노.
진심.
진심. 진심이라고도 하고 분노, 반감 이런 거.
I know more Korean terms than you. Yeah, someone will do the detachment with aversion, but it is not a real detachment. It is a resistance or denial. And this is not a true let go. The true let go is happens on the base of balance.
놓아버림?
The mind is neutral in the let go.
중립.
중립. And when things are balanced, then it will happen itself. Just like the leaves in the autumn, it is dry and it will fall naturally. Because the conditions now is balanced for it to happen. But the leaves in the summer, it is green and if you try to cut it off, this is the action of aversion. It is a denial. It's not natural. And let go means the natural drop off of the leaves. And it is something that we cannot do, cannot make it happen. What we can do are just the conditions for it to happen. The condition means to make the leaf dry. It is dry from attachment, dry from desires. Our desires is the attaching power between the tree and the leaf. And the cultivation of content is a drying action. Drying action it is drying the leaf. Yeah. And when the leaf is completely dry from desires, then it will drop itself. This is the cultivation of let go. It is the beauty of withering. Withering. Wither.
시드는 거, 시들음의 아름다움을 말합니다.
Most people appreciate only the new births in the nature, but they don't appreciate the withering. Because most people is attached to desires. The energy of new births comes from desires. Life is a product of desires. But if we know how to appreciate the withering phenomenon, and that means we appreciate the action of liberation. liberation.
자유로 하지는 거.
Liberation from the cycle of birth and death. Appreciate the action of let go. Understand? Okay. And any questions? Yes.
The first time we actually became like embraced the philosophies of Buddhism, we thought letting go was the most important thing. But later we realized, oh, we need to go to the middle way and have balance between wanting and not wanting if you want to live in this world. But like, it's very difficult to distinguish between attachment or being goal-oriented in a healthy way. So for example, like I have this dream of becoming, like, for example, like I have this dream of becoming having, like, achieving the first place in this competition. But if you don't have this goal or dream, you cannot actually, you don't have any chance of winning first place in this competition. But
no, you have.
But if you, what's the difference between attachment and being goal-oriented?
You can still be friendly, detached, but very diligent in your behavior. A detachment or let go doesn't mean laziness, doesn't mean non-action. We need to live in this world and we need to do something, but it doesn't mean that we need to be attached to it. We can have the attitude of detachment, but not necessarily a hostile detachment. It can be a friendly detachment. Keep the mind in a friendly, detached awareness. Then you can pay efforts in doing whatever you want to do.
So it's a matter of degree, or like it's a matter of intensity rather than this or that.
Yeah, actually, diligence means the intensity of effort at the present moment. It's not in the past or in the future, but it's at this present moment. All the efforts is happening in this moment, not in the future, not in your planning, right? So if you want to do something good, to pay more effort, just do it now.
So what you're saying is that it's a matter of intensity, and then it's also a matter of right. Like it's a matter of, also it's a matter of intensity, and it's also a matter of having the right view.
Yeah, the friendly, detached attitude is the right view. It's the right attitude. You need to face the life, but it doesn't mean the action. In the action dimension, you can still be very diligent. You can be very hardworking, but not attached.
So
working means to look at the present moment.
So it's the middle way, because like the way I see it, most people just go from one extreme to the other and just go back and forth, right? Yeah. But so how do we achieve the middle way? Because like, do you spend a lot of time meditating? Do you spend a lot of
No. Just remember this word: friendliness and detachment.
Friendliness and attachment. So it's like, so it's, I think it has to do with like being moderate in terms of your putting your attention to things, right?
Yeah, So whatever you are doing, bodily behavior, your speech, or your thinking behavior should be come out from such attitude. It is friendly, but not attached.
오케이. 그래서 이제 제가 들리나? 제가 이제 설명하자면 이제 제가 아자니한테 처음에 이제 불교를 믿게 되면 뭔가 다 나야 된다는 생각을 하다가 나중에는 이제 그렇게는 안 되는 것 같고 여기 세상을 살기 위해서 뭔가 이제 하기도 해야 되는데 이거를 어떻게 해야 될까라고 했더니 아자님께서 하신 얘기가 이제 어떤 친근한 이제 그 뭐라고 해야 떨어짐이라는 게 필요하다. 그게 이제 가장 중요한데 이제 그 제가 말했더니 제가 그래서 이제 이게 어떤 정도의 문제냐라고 했더니 아자님가 정도의 문제이기도 하고 어떤 지혜의 문제이기도 하다. 왜냐하면은 이제 너무 붙어 있어도 안 되고 너무 떨어져 있어도 안 되고 적당해야 되는 것도 맞지만 이거는 또 이제 지혜의 문제인 지점이 뭐냐면 이제 과거에 있어도 안 되고 현재에 미래에 있어도 안 되고 현재에 이제 깨어 있음으로써 해야 되기 때문에 지혜의 문제이기도 하면서 정도의 문제이기도 한 면이 있다라고 얘기를 하셨거든요. 네,
그리고 뒤태 떨어진다는 게 부지런함과 같이 가는 거다. 그렇게 얘기를 했었지.
아, 그래?
게으른 거는 아니라는 거죠.
게으른 건 아니야.
The attitude of friendliness and detachment is actually the right intention in the Eightfold Path.
아, 그래서 이제 그 어떤 친근한 이제 떨어짐이라는 거는 사실상은 이제 바른 태도인데 그거는 이제 팔정도에 나오는 것과 같습니다.
바른 의도.
바른 의도인데.
You know, in the right intention, there are three elements. One is the element of how to say detaching from the sense of craving.
그래서 이제 바른 의도라는 것은 이제 세 가지가 있는데 하나는 이제 감각적 쾌락으로부터 떨어져 나갑니다.
The body word is nekama. Nekama.
빨리어로는 이제 백카마입니다.
It means out from the sense of craving.
이것은 이제 감각적 쾌락으로부터의 탈출을 의미합니다.
And the other two, one is Apayapada, and one is Avahimsa. Both of them means non-harming and non-hostility.
그래서 방금 말씀하신 두 가지나 이제 해치지 않음과 이제 악이 없음입니다.
So we can conclude it as friendliness and detachment.
그래서 우리는 이것을 이제 결론 짓자면 이제 친근함과 이제 떨어져 있음입니다.
It is the balance of greed and aversion.
이것은 이제 그 욕망과 이제 분노의 균형입니다.
And awareness, it's the opposite of ignorance.
그리고 이제 알아차림은 이제 어리석음의 반대입니다.
So combining these three, the mind is free from the ignorance, free from the greed, free from the aversion.
그래서 이것들을 합치면 이제 마음은 이제 어리석음으로부터 자유롭고 그 욕망으로부터 자유롭고 그리고 분노로부터 자유롭습니다.
So it is awareness of friendliness and detachment.
그래서 이것은 이제 그 떨어져 있는 친근함의 이제 알아차림입니다.
And this is the right way, keeping the mind awake in a meditation.
그래서 이것은 이제 명상 중에 마음을 깨어 있게 하는 올바른 방법입니다.
And this is the cultivation of mind.
이것이 이제 마음을 수행하는 방법입니다.
Cultivate the mind to be free from the greed, aversion, and delusion.
마음을 이제 키워서 이제 삼진치로부터 자유롭게 하는 것입니다.
So and breathing is just a tool for achieving this.
그래서 호흡은 그냥 이것을 성취하기 위한 도구일 뿐입니다.
Understand?
Yeah. But it's still very difficult to know, like, at what exact.
I know this will be the following question.
Okay. Yeah, you noticed. Okay. But like, is there like a specific steps to get there?
Yeah, meditation.
Meditation. So sitting meditation, or like meditation in terms of like
Living meditation.
living meditation. Because like
Once you are living,
huh?
you're meditating. Once you are living, you are meditating.
Yeah, but every time I try to do something in everyday life, try to meditate, try to be awake or present in everyday life, it's very difficult, because like sitting meditation is much easier.
When you are thinking difficult or easy, you are looking into the future or the past. When you are doing it, you have no evaluation like this, because at the present moment you have only need to choose do or not to do, and that's all.
So what my strategy for improving awareness is that I try to meditate. I try to do formal sitting meditation, and then during the weekdays, I try to encounter many like social situations, and I think that helps me keep awake.
There's no difference between sitting or socialing meditation. All kinds of meditation happens once your mind is free from the greed, aversion, and delusion. That is a friendly and detached awareness. Once this happens, you are cultivating this mind.
Oh, so what you're saying is that I should remember that place in my mind where it's detached, and then try to maintain that state of mind during my work.
As long as you can.
Oh, okay.
No matter what you are doing.
Okay. Let me translate. 그래서 제가 이제 여쭤본 게, 이제 구체적으로 뭔 얘기를 하는지는 알겠는데 그거를 이제 우리가 실천하기 위한 어떤 스텝이 있느냐라고 이제 제가 아전이한테 물어봤더니, 이제 저 같은 경우는 이제 이렇게 앉아서 명상을 하고 이제 사람들하고 굉장히 많이 부딪혀 보려고 하면서 그 와중에서 깨어 있으려고 하는데, 이건 어떻게 생각하느냐고 했더니 아전이가 이제 앉아 있고 사람들하고 상호작용하고 이게 중요한 게 아니라 이제 명상을 하는 게 중요한데, 이제 그러면 이제 어떤 식으로 해야 되냐라고 했더니, 앉아 있을 때 느꼈던 그 상태를 이제 일상생활에서 최대한 지속하는 것이 가장 효과적이다라고 하셨어요.
충분하게 떨어지고 알아차리고 이 세 가지.
Any more questions? There's a question in the chat room.
That's from me, because when she's doing translation, I try to type. Ajahn, my question is, if one person is already free of aversion, free of greed, aversion, or ignorance, will he able to treat everybody, like family, all equally as other people?
Yes.
Yes.
And it is limited to the level of wisdom, because in the meditation we are temporarily free from the greed, aversion, and delusion, but it's not to the ultimate level, because how deep the realization is depends on the wisdom, and for the Arahant's mind, it is completely free from the greed, aversion, and delusion. But for us, in the meditation or in the jhana state, we are temporarily free from the or part of the the greed, aversion, delusion, not all. Because, for example, the greed In the meditation, we are free from the sensual craving only, but not necessarily the greed for a self-identity, which is another part of the greed, but it's not completely dealt with in the meditation. So it still have may still have the sense of self when even you are in jhana. It is not completely purified like the arahants, but nevertheless, it is very much improved in the level of perspective, how you look at yourself and the others. You'll be much equal in such a perspective, and that is happened when our mind is free from the 5 hindrances. Because most of the time our mind is covered up by the 5 hindrances. Even we have certain level of wisdom, but it is covered up, like the sun is covered up by the clouds. So in the meditation, when these clouds are temporarily cleared off, and the sunlight shine again. Okay. And if your meditation is deep enough, you will see actually the sense of self or the boundary of self is fake, is unreal. It is just an imagination or attachment, a concept. And if we can realize this, then we'll have much more compassion to other people. Because we don't think that they are different from us. We are the same.
Understand. Thank you, Ajahn.
Translation, Sylvia. Anyone can help? Just try your best. I don't mind.
뭐라고 하셨지?
네가
뭐라고 하셨지? 아드님.
다
야, 그러니까 자아에 대한 것들이 이제 아무리 이제 영상 할 때 참진치가 없어도 자아에 대한 그런 게 남아있기 때문에, 근데 이제 이런 자아라는 거 개념 자체가 이제 만들어진 거라는 걸 알게 되면은 이제 좀 나아진다라고는 하셨는데, 어쨌든 이제 답은 yes. 이제 모든 사람을 다 똑같이 대한다.
그리고 다 그리고
아니,
예,
그냥 핵심만 얘기하시고 나머지 모른 척하시고.
그러니까 자아의 경계가 없어지면은 그 뭐죠? 자비심, 컴패션이 자비심이 훨씬 더 커진다. 그런
그래?
얘기도 얘기도 하셨.
You know, as I said, the sense of self is self-defined concept. It's just like a dog peeing everywhere and saying that this is my territory. You know, yeah. So we pee at on this body and saying that this is my territory. We pee on the personality and saying that this is me. And this is self-identification. Okay, any more questions? Yes. Mm. 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 But you sacrifice the uprightness. Yeah. It should be upright and grounded. The two elements are very important. Okay, no more questions? Then good night.